After 2.5 months of long anticipated action, it is time to pay one last tribute to the summer season. As Chao Racing 2016 Week 19's action visits the Summer Farewell Show. And your host, ready to cap on one last effort of summer, Mr. Brandon Shannings! Hello everybody, are you ready to say goodbye to summer forever? Yes we are, and hello to your fans at home. Welcome to our Summer Farewell Show, Week 19's action on Chao Racing 2016, as we are coming to you live from the Jersey Shores of Wildwood, New Jersey. We're ready to kick things off, so follow us what we have for our first race of our Summer Farewell Show. Alright, Paul, starting off the exciting heat here in Wildwood, New Jersey is Kenny Days, one half of the Days Buzz, who won a tag team title in 2015, along with Chris Finacos, the 2016 Rookie Challenge winner Barry McKenna, and Charles Watson. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. And we are underway with our Summer Farewell Show here in Wildwood. And it looks like Chris Finacos going to rest, so he will be left behind in the crowd. And it looks like Charles Watson is going to join him all the way in the back. So Kenny Days and Darren McKenna will have the privilege of battling for the lead. Which one of them will really gain the upper hand of these two Chao? It looks like Kenny Days has the upper hand of the two Chao, because Darren McKenna is going to rest. As he wins the opening toss for our Summer Farewell Show, now trying to stay alive in the game. He took a nap, but he took the opening toss, and now he's right back in this one. And might now guess who is way behind in the competition is Charles Watson. He is better to hit the water. And look at this, Chris Finacos has took a shortcut. He has the lead now as Speedless number 2 we made by number 8. And that was rather a pity right there. It is Chris Finacos with a huge shortcut strategy after taking a nap and start a race to take the lead over the Ford Chao right now. As the next race belongs to number 2, who's trying to battle with number 1 for 6th place on the pack. And right now, guess who's getting behind in the competition? It's number 8. As we pass the 1 minute mark, who got the next speed bus? It is Charles Watson who got the next command speed bus. And now he got all of it. Now he's catching up to Barry McKenna in 3rd place. In fact, Kenny Days is safely in 2nd, but Chris Finacos has a huge lead over the competition, as Barry McKenna gets the number 3rd as his 2nd speed of the race, dominating over 3rd place over Charles Watson. And right now all the way in the back, numbers 2 and 8 are getting left behind in the competition. I don't think I want to get a speed bus every now and then. Next bus belongs to number 1, who leaves poor numbers 2 and 8 in the dust. Right now, Kenny Days won't be able to catch up to Chris Finacos in time. You know, he's a very fast swimmer. I think Chris Finacos should hold on for an easy victory over the competition. As number 1 takes back-to-back speed bus and Charles Watson going to rest, Chris Finacos made this race look nice and easy. So he gets his 12th win after a couple of losses he has earlier. Kenny Days will wind up in 2nd place in fact, as number 8 will have the next command speed bus. That will leave the other Chao in the dust. And right now number 2 is getting left behind in the competition. And we have just enough time for one more speed bus of this opening race of our Summer Farewell Show, and it will be made by number 7. And trying to make the pass from Charles Watson, and number 2 is getting in last place. Alright, so after a couple of heartbreaking losses, Chris Finacos gets his 12th win of the season. That's right, and we are back with the best after we find out about this. So, that's one race down in the books. What will happen during the rest of our show here at Wildwood? We'll find out soon about it, as race number 2 will feature Michael Garcia, the Jersey Devil John Stevenson, one half of the Dynamites of Destruction, Zach Owison, and the Hard Drink Master Efron Kingsley. The players will line up and ready to go, so without further ado, let's have a Chao race! Alright, So which one each next one will prevail in this race? We'll find out soon enough. As they push the limits to the first obstacle of the Emerald Course, and as the palm trees, the fans are in Wildwood are rooting on all the superstars. They're trying to get the wins to the World Championship at the end of the season. We'll find out soon enough. And who will get the winning toss this time around? It is going to be number 2 who gets the winning toss this time around. And a couple of Chao Racing, so he's going to move up a couple places. And right now, John Stevenson is getting left behind. I think he's better to take the loss. He's going to have a lot of catching up to do after he accident one. No! He decided to take a shortcut! His strategy paid off in the last minute. He climbed on the wall and he took a shortcut. Great effort by the Jersey Devil himself. I thought he was going to hit the water, but he went in the wall and he climbed up to take a shortcut. Unbelievable effort by the Jersey Devil himself. Looks like F1 Casey took Speedbus number 2 of this race. And who will get the next one? It is number 7. That's Speedbus number 3 of this race. Right now he dominates over the 4-silver chair at the cowboy. Right now numbers 1 and 2 are getting left behind in the competition. And who will get the next command Speedbus? It is going to be Chao Racing who gets the next command Speedbus, leaving number 7 in the dust. Right now he's trying to catch up to Michael Garcia and F1 Casey for second place on the back. John Stevenson, the Jersey Devil, one half of the Diamond suspension, has a commanding lead over his opponents right now. As Michael Garcia, who dominates over second place, takes the next command out of Speedbus. Right now, it looks like numbers 1 and 2 are getting left behind in the competition. They are fighting for D-line all the way in the back. And down goes number 2. That's what Garcia's damage. Which one of them got the next command, Speedbus? It is number 1 who got the next command. Alley number 2, it's dead meat. And John Stevenson is almost there. Michael Garcia and F1 Kingsley are battling for second place over the pack. As number 1 takes back-to-back Speedbus and number 2 is going to pass. You can tell him 1 point for John Stevenson. His shortcut paid off. I thought he was going to hit the water, but he climbed up for the hill. So John Stevenson, the Jersey Devil, gets to number 5 at 3. As Chao Racing expected to close out the Speedbus race. That makes his second Speedbus race. He's going to win in 3rd place. Michael Garcia will have to settle for 2nd place. And number 2 can just forget about this race. He is going home. Alright, so the Jersey Devil, with a last-minute shortcut strategy, paid off to get the victory. Congratulations, John Stevenson. Yeah, congratulations. Coming up, we got more exciting action for you. But first, have a look at this. Okay, tell us what we have next. Race number 3 will feature the Bobby Mater, Bobby K, the 2014 Rising Stars champion Steve Laymore, our defending champion Walter Quickson, and Glenn Murray. And those will be the first of our races to feature the Golden Child as our computer opponents. So they're going to need their A game to bring this one. Let's rock this place! Alright, here comes the next group of participants busting down the line. And it looks like number 2 is going to SLE will be left behind on the ground. And it looks like Bobby K was going to rest. Right now the other 3 are going to eat the food. And there they go, busting down the line. These 3 will be battling for the lead up in the front. And it looks like Steve Williams was going to rest, so he's going to be left behind in the competition. Right now, Walter Quickson and Glenn Murray are both heading for the water, trying to get to the ground. As the first superstar to get Speedbus is the 2014 Rising Star champion, Steve Laymore, who went to rest for a while. Now he's heading for water, and so is the Bobby Mater, Bobby K. They're trying to gain some ground over the competition right now. As Speedbus number 2, we made by number 7, who leaves the other Golden Child and Bobby K in the dust. Right now, Walter Grace in the lead. Numbers 2 and 8 are both getting left behind the competition. As the Bobby Mater, Bobby K will have the next command Speedbus. As we approach the 1 minute mark of this race, Walter Grayson trying to defend the lead over Glenn Murray, who is in 2nd place for the pack. And who will get the next command Speedbus? It is number 2 who gets it. Now trying to leave Bobby K and numbers 1 and 8 in the dust. and down goes number 2. That's going to cause some serious damage. Right now, Bobby K and numbers 1, 2, and they are all getting left behind, battling in a 4-way battle for dear life. Which one got in the next command because it is number 1 who got it. So he will leave numbers 2 and 8 and the Bobby made of Bobby K in the dust. Back to fun. Baltimore Quicksand's in the lead right now, and he's gonna. That'll give Steve a more command in the lead as the next previous movie made by number 7. He doesn't need to go to rest. He's still in the game. And right now, a couple of Golden John going to rest. Numbers 2 and 8 are going to rest. And now it looks like Bobby K, the Bobby, is going to rest. So these 3 John are going to be left behind for survival. As Glenn Murray will have the next command speeders, and he makes the pass from our defending champion, Baltimore Quicksand. Baltimore Quicksand trying to get the lead back for Glenn Murray. But I think Glenn Murray's going to hold off our defending champion to see another close victory we have. As the Bobby K takes the next command speeders, Glenn Murray holds on Baltimore Quicksand in a hurry. So he gets another win towards 2017 playoff qualifying. Great job by Glenn Murray. And that's going to do it for this race. Alright, Glenn Murray has done it again. He gets the number 5 win. And we'll be right back with more wrestling action. Is that correct, Brandon? Right, there's more excitement coming out, so don't you move anywhere. Alright, the next one will feature what? I see over here. Yep, we see over here, and it will feature Jason Hill, last year's runner-up Gary Coles, and Fred Harrison. Alright, here's a look at the lineup for this portion of the Summer Farewell show here in Wildwood. Everyone is on the clock, and they're off. So who's going to win this one? We'll find out soon. Here comes the Chao Racing down the line. All 4 on Chao really need to get some wins. Fred Harrison should be in good contention for the 2017 playoffs so far. Will we get a number 5 victory? We'll find out soon. Right on the 4, Chao going to eat the fruit. And there goes Gary Coles, busting down the line. He has command on the lead up in the front. Fred Harrison's right on his tail in second place. And it looks like Gary Coles is heading for the water as the first superstar against Beefus is Jason Hill, who won 2 titles back-to-back in 2014 and 2015. And right now, number 8 is going to rest, so he's going to be left behind in the competition. He's going to head the water as Beefus number 2 will be made by number 2, who decided to take the bridges. Now battling number 1 for dear life, all the way in the back. And then this Fred Harrison who has the lead over the 4 Chao right now. He made the pass from Gary Coles, and he's one of the fastest swimmers in the league, along with Kenny Days. I think he's going to get another easy victory. As next verse belongs to number 1, who's trying to beat out number 8 in a hurry. And right now, number 2 is getting left behind in the competition. We passed the 1 minute mark as number 8 will get a turn now. He leaves number 1 in the dust. Right now, Fred Harrison has a commanding lead over last year's runner-up Gary Coles right now. And it looks like Gary Coles is going to rest. That means Jason Hill will move up to second place for the 8 Chao right now. As we head back into number 8. He leaves number 2 in the dust. And now he catches on with number 7 for the lead over the 4 Silver Chao. And poor number 1 is getting left behind in the competition. But who really got the next command speed race? It's number 2. That's his second speed race. He was number 1 in dead meat. Right now, Fred Harrison should be able to hold off Jason here in a hurry because he's one of the fastest swimmers in the league. As the next speed race will be made by number 7, who leads over the 4 Silver Chao. And Fred Harrison is gone, ladies and gentlemen. No one's going to catch him in a hurry. Fred Harrison gets another easy victory over the competition. That makes his 11th win of his 2016 season, as we have just enough time for one more speed bus in this race, and it will be made by number 1. And it's a good strategy right now. He leads numbers 2 and 8 in the dust. Gary Coles came in second, and Jason Hill will wrap up the top 3. Alright, so Fred Harrison is still in line for the 2017 title. Still a pretty good chance to make the playoffs. And there's more exciting coming up, so stay tuned. think who do we have for our next race, Paul? Race number 5 will feature Cody Gizmo, Rally Monroe, the Metal Fusionist Chao Pickles, and Dallas, the Master Gavano. Alright, it's best of luck to these next group of participants on the quest for victory. Everyone is on the clock, and we start the race! And there was Chao Pickles pushing down the line. He has 5 wins in a row. Will he make it 6 in a row tonight? We'll find out soon enough. Right now he's going to eat the food, and there he goes, busting down the line, and he's going to rest. Right now the other 3 Chao are going to eat the food, and it looks like Cody Gizmo and Momo dancing. And there goes Dallas to Master Gavano. He should have command of 2nd place over the rest of the Chao right now. And who will get the opening toss this time around? As Lily Monroe and Cody Gizmo head for the water, it is Dallas the Master Gavano who will have the opening toss this time around. And I think Lily Monroe has took a shortcut. Lily Monroe is in the lead right now thanks to that shortcut. As number 7 will have speed versus number 2 in this race. He should be dominating over the 4 Silver Chao. Numbers 1 and 2 are getting left behind. They're battling for dear life for 6th place. But guess who really is way behind? It's number 8, Natsu. But the next viewers we may buy, Dallas the Master Gavano, who's trying to hold off Cody Gizmo for 3rd place attack. Right now it is Larry Mamo leading over the speeding the Metal Fusionist Chao Pickles. Will Larry Mamo hold on for the victory? We'll find out soon enough. Next boost belongs to number 1, who's trying to lead numbers 2 and 8 in the dust. Right now number 8 is way behind in the competition. He really needs to get his speed to get back in this one. Number 2 also needs some help. Which one got the next command speed? It is number 2, so he will leave number 8 in dead meat. And back with 5, Lily Marmo trying to defend the lead over Chao Pickles right now. I think Lily Marmo should hold off Chao Pickles easily for the victory. Back to number 2, and he can forget about being tailgated by number 8, and down he goes. He's leaving number 8 in the dust. I don't think number 8 will get any speed burst every now and then. He's going to be left behind in the competition for sure. And as number 2 takes a 3rd consecutive speed burst, Larry Marmo beats the Metal Fusionist Chao Pickles in a hurry. So Larry Marmo gets the number 5 victory on his board. Number 8 will score the rest. And we have just enough time for 1 more speed burst, and he will get the next command of speed burst. Yeah, we'll wrap up the speed burst for the race. Chao Pickles lost this one to Larry Marmo, but it's always the rest of the season. As Dallas Master Gavano barely edges out Cody Gizmo for 3rd place. Alright, so Larry Marmo has done it. He beats out the number 1 contender. And we have more time coming out. That's fine. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. Alright, 5 races are done, and we'll be halfway down with race number 6. Right, and for race number 6, we have Nick Gimmick, Dave Miller of the Miller Traders, Corey Sonchester, and Joey Atkinson. And this race will have another round with the Golden Chao as our key opponents. The players are wide up and ready to go, so without further ado, let's rock this place! And it looks like Dave Miller and Joey Atkinson are both going west. That'll give Nick Gimmick and Corey Sonchester the opening edge. And right now, and it looks like Nick Gimmick's going west. That means Corey Sonchester will have the upper hand of the 4 Chao on this race. He's now eating the food, and there he goes. He has full command of the best position so far with 2nd place. And what will he be doing? It looks like Corey Sonchester is heading for the water, trying to keep all of his opponents from catching up to him in a hurry. As he will have the opening toss on this race, he's leaving the competition in the dust. Right now, Nick Gimmick trying to gain some ground over the competition right now. And who will get speed burst number 2 in this race? Who will get the next speed burst? It is indeed Nick Gimmick who got the next command speed burst. But I think he's going to retain last place over the competition right now. Right now it is Corey Sanchez trying to defend the lead over Dave Miller, who is safely in second place right now. We passed the 1 minute mark, guys. The next viewers we made by number 8, who leaves the yellow Chao in the dust. Number 2 is getting left behind. Joey Atkinson is way behind. But Nick Gimmick is the real deal, who is way, way behind in the competition. Which one of them got the next command as Divas? It is Joey Atkinson. That means Nick Gimmick will be in dead meat. And Joey Atkinson got all of that one. And Dave Miller has made a pass from Corey Sanchez. Corey had the lead for the start of the race, but Dave Miller made a comeback. Will he hold on for the victory? We'll find out soon enough. Next place belongs to Nick Gimmick, and he didn't get allotted. He retains last place for the second time in this race. And right now, Dave Miller should try to hold on Corey Sanchez in a hurry. As number 1 will get a turn now, trying to lead the yellow Golden Chao in the dust. And right now, Nick Gimmick is going to rest. So he's going to be all alone in last place, battling for dear life, all the way in the back. And as Joey Atkinson takes another turn, making his second speed bus of the race, Dave Miller keeps the best record with an easy victory over the competition. So now he has a total of 13 wins thanks to that win. And number 8 will have the next command on the speed bus at 1 in 5th place. And I think it's going to be time for one more speed bus. I think Nick Gimmick should get a speed bus. Yep, this will be his first speed bus, and he'll wind up in last place. That's going to do it. So with Dave Miller's victory, we head into halftime. That's why everyone stretch your legs. And we'll be right back with the second half of this week's action after this. Do not go away. So now 6 races down. We got 6 more races to go in the first portion of the Summer Farewell Show. That's right. The first of those second half races will feature Alan Holmes, the computer wizard Peter Falls, Steven Robinson, and the famous Gundam Star Master Garrett Dayton. Let's see how the second half will fare for this Summer Farewell Show. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Here we go. Let's see who will be the first to triumph in the second half of the men's division. By now, the Ford John gonna approach the first obstacle of the course, and that's the palm trees. Now they're gonna eat the food, and it looks like Garrett Dayton's gonna rest. That will give Alvin Holmes command on the lead. Alvin Holmes is safely in the lead on the Ford John right now, as number 7 wins the opening toss to start the second half of the men's farewell show of the men's division portion of the show. And right now, numbers 1 and 2 are both getting left behind in the competition. They are battling for dear life all the way in the back. As Beavers for number 2, leaving by number 8, who's trying to defend 5th place over the computer wizard Peter Falls, who's in 6th place over the pack. It is Garrett Dayton, the Gundam Star Master, who might have his fans doing another round of the Gundam Star, because I think he's going to get an easy victory. Next Bruce belongs to the computer wizard Peter Falls. Now catching up to number 8 for 4th place of the pack. Right now, numbers 1 and 2 are getting left behind the competition still. We passed the 1 minute mark as we head back into Peter Falls, the computer wizard, and that time was a pitiful speed race right there. Anyway, right now, Garrett Dayton has a commanding lead right now, as number 8 gets another turn as his second speed race of the race, trying to defend 4th place for the rest of the pack. Right now, it is numbers 1 and 2 who are both getting left behind in the competition. We're approaching 1:30 as number 1 takes the next command speed race, downing number 2 in the dust, all alone behind the pack in last place. And right now, Garrett Dayton is in 1st place, still trying to defend the lead over Alan Holmes, who is safely in 2nd place at the Cowboy. As the next list belongs to Steven Robinson. Oh, that was a pity right there. He didn't get all of it on that one. That was an instant rip-off. Anyway, number 2 is going to rest. That means he's going to drop down to last place over the competition right now. And we'll get the next command speed bus. It is number 7, making his second speed bus race, but that didn't help a lot at all. And the Gundam Star Master Garrett Dayton is our winner! Another fine victory by Garrett Dayton. As Steve said, with yet another pitiful speed bus. He's got the winner in third place. Our host will take second place. And number 1 is getting in last place. As number 8 will wrap up the speed bus race. That is a total of 3 speed bus for number 8 of this race. And you can do the Gundam style. Garrett Dayton is once again at the 500 mark. Yep, 10 and 10 in this 2016 season. And there's more assignment coming up. Do not go away. Alright, Paul, let's simple it out. Race number 8. That's right, it will feature the next generation superstar Antonio Bennett, Howard Miller of the Miller Trainers, Casey Bakersfield, and Jeff Norris. The players are lined up and ready to go. So without further ado, please start the race! Alright, the next race is on the way in the men's division portion of the show. Which one will prevail this time around? We'll find out in just a minutes. Right now it looks like some Chao are going to rest. And right now it is the 4 Chao going to eat the food. And it looks like Hal Miller and Casey Bakersfield are battling for the lead up in the front. And Hal Miller is going to rest. And Casey Bakersfield is going to rest. That means Hal Miller will have command on the lead. He decided to take witness. Number 7 is heading for the water as the first superstar against speed bus is number 1, who desperately needs catching up every now and then. And he decided to take the water. Right now, Jeff Norris is swimming like crazy. He should have the lead on the 4 Jeff right now. As speed bus number 2 will be made by number 2, who easily leads number 8 in dead meat all the way in the back. Poor number 8 is getting left behind in the competition. He's going to be left behind for sure. He's not going to get a speed bus at all. We passed the 1 minute mark. Who will get the next command speed bus? It is Casey Bakersfield who got it. That's who. Now catching up to our leader, Jeff Norris, and Hal Miller Parsons. So now he has to deal with the next generation superstar, Antonio Bennett, in the battle for third place over the rest of the pack. Right now, these 4 are hanging towards the wall. As number 7 will have the next command. Yeah, that was an awesome speed bus. He got all about that one. And he is leading over the 4 Silver Chow. He leads the other Silver Chow in the dust. Right now, numbers 1 and 8 are battling for dear life all the way in the back. As number 2 will get a number 2. Now, it's his second speed bus of the race. As he leads numbers 1 and 8 in the dust. Meanwhile, Casey Bakersfield up in the front is trying to hold on for the lead here as number 7 will have a turn now. Who still dominates over the 4 Silver Chow. That's his second speed bus of the race. And right now, number 1 is going to rest. As Howard Miller will have the next command speed bus, but that one didn't help a lot at all. I think Casey Bakersfield is going to hold on for an easy victory over the competition. Yep. As Jeff Norris will have the next command speed bus, the winner is Casey Bakersfield by a short distance. Casey gets the job done this time around as number 1 expected to close out the speed bus race, and he was able to pass number 8 for dear life all the way in the back of the pack. Alright, Casey Bakersfield gets a fine victory. And we'll be right back with one, alright? My Paul, there's more assignment coming right at ya. And welcome back to Chao Racing, everybody. There's still a couple more races we have to get through before we get to our main event here on our Summer Farewell show. So Paul, tell us what we have for race number 9. Race number 9 will feature Big Cherry Tommy Days, Adrian Legetta, one half of the Look of the Irish, Steve Wingman, Ireland's Fabulous Warrior to be exact, and one half of the Go-Getters, Chris Schneider. Everyone is on the clock, and let's have a Chao race! Alright, here comes the next group of participants, busting down the line here in Wildwood, New Jersey. A beautiful day here at the Jersey Shore. Warm conditions and perfect water temperatures. Just the way we like it here on the Jersey Shore. And right now it is Steve Wingman who has command of the lead, with Tommy Days right on his tail in second place. On 5 points in first, Big Cherry is in second place. And it looks like both of these children will be heading for the water. As the first superstar gets beat is number 1, who doesn't need to go to rest, and he passes number 8. He was going to rest. So number 8 will be left behind in the competition. And right now number 2 trying to gain the ground over at the waters right now. As number 1 opens this one out with back-to-back speedrunners, but that time was a pity right there. Anyway, Tommy Days currently leads over Steve Wickman and Chris Schneider up in the front. As the next person we made by number 7 trying to lead number 1 in the dust, and number 2 Pons for 1, and number 8 Taunts for 1. So these two will be left behind in the competition. Which runner will have the next command? It's gonna be number 2 who has it. That means number 8 will be a dead meat over the 8 child right now. Meanwhile, Big Cherry Tommy Days trying to defend an easy lead over Steve Wickman. Tommy Days will be the first to head into the wall as we head back into number 2, who's simply cleaning up the floor of number 8, who is way behind in the competition. Number 8 is getting left behind. I don't think he'll get any speed bumps every now and then. Back to number 2, and now he's battling with number 7 for 6th place attack. And back in front, Tommy Days will rest out, give Steve Wickman on Sparius Warrior command on the lead. Which one of them will have the upper hand at the home stretch? We'll find out with just a amount of moments from now. First, let's head back to number 1. And that was another pitiful speed bus, but that's his first speed bus for the race. And right now, the rest of the Silver Chow are getting left behind. Well, at least number 1 is leading over the 4 Silver Chow right now. Number 7 is getting all over the place. As Adrian Legend takes the next speed bus, Chris Schneider up to go getters! Prevail over Big Cherry Tommy Days, and I'm responding for your stealing man of the Gluckany Irish. He wins this one, so now he is at the 500 mark, 10 and 10. That's right, what a deal by Chris Schneider. Coming on, there's more exciting action for you, but first let's have a look at this. And still to come in our summer farewell show, we have our returning champion, Alvin Heaton Jr., taking on 3 well-bending opponents in an attempt to bring home his second of his 3 Superstar of the Week honors. I'm sure I'm putting up to that challenge. But right now, let's head over to race number 10, which will feature OJ Upton, or OJ Upton for short, Raymond Hill, Thomas Linklater, and Frank Funantaro. And here's a look at the lineup for this next portion of the men's division team. The players line up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and let's have a race. Alright, here comes the next group of the participants sitting on the line. And it looks like numbers 2 and 7 are both going to rest. So these 2 will be left behind in the crowd. Right now, the 4 human superstars are at the palm trees. They're at the first obstacle of the Emerald Course. And it looks like someone's pausing one. The other 3 are eating food. And it looks like Frank Funantaro and Raymond Hill will be battling for the way up in the front. What will these be doing? Frank Funantaro is heading for the water, and so is Raymond Hill. I think Frank Funantaro is a better flyer of the 2, as number 8 wins the opening toss this time around. Trying to catch on with numbers 1 and 2 in a hurry, and he's scored rest. And number 1 is going to rest. That means number 2 will win the battle for 6th place over at the bridges. As number 8, who wakes up from his nap, wins back-to-back speedrunners to start this race. And right now it is Frank Funantaro, who's trying to defend the lead over Raymond Hill, who is safely in 2nd place ahead of the pack. As we head back into number 8, that's 3 in a row to start the race for number 8. And now he's trying to lead number 2 in the dust. We passed the 1 minute mark, And poor number 1's getting left behind in the competition as number 7, who dominates over the 4-0 Chao, will have the next command speed bus, and might not know 8 transformer. So now he jumps back to last place over the competition right now. I don't think number 8 will get any more speed bus. Next speed bus belongs to Thomas Linklater, who's trying to make the pass from Frankfurt Tower. Raymond Hero is also joining along. RJ Upton, meanwhile, trying desperately to catch up with the pack. And right now, number 7 still dominating with the 4-0 Chao, as Thomas Linklater gets back-to-back speed bus. Didn't get a lot on that one, but he's trying to hold off Frankfurt on top for the victory. Which one of them will come on top in the whole stretch? We'll find out soon enough. And number 8 is getting left behind still as number 7 gets his second speed bus, but that was a pity right there. But at least he's leading over the 4-0 Chao. He dominates over the 4-0 Chao. And number 2 is going to rest, so he's going to be left behind in the competition. I think he's going to be left behind for sure. As number 8 takes the next speed bus, Bat makes it 4 speed bus over this race. Frankfurt Tower holds off the competition to win an exciting one. Thomas Linklater came in second, and Raymond Hill won in third. RJ Upton will have to settle for 4th place. So Frankfurt Tower holds off the yellow competitors to win an exciting down to the wire moment. What a deal! That's right, what a deal it is! We'll be right back with more. Do not go away. Okay, Paul, there's just a few more races left in the men's division. That's right, first we have Chris Nelson, the Steel Curtain Aaron Miller, Amir Jackson, and Manuel Shorty on the Good Lucky Day Orange. That is exactly what we have for race number 11 of the men's division portion of the show. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Here we go. There goes the Ford Chao, try and get some wins. Stay on for the 2017 playoffs, or he's coming back next season for Chao Racing for 2017. Right now, the Ford Chao are going to eat the food, and who has command on the lead? It is Amir Jackson who has command on the lead, followed by Chris Nelson in second place. Amir Jackson is safely in the lead as he heads towards the bridges. Heading for the bridges. As Chris Nelson wins the opening toss, he was targeting for one, and now he heads for the water as he got the opening toss. Right now, number 7 plus one. Right now, he's joining with number 8 for D-Line, all the way in the back. And who will get speed bus number 2? It is going to be none other than Amir Jackson, who got speed bus number 2. He dominates over 3rd place right now. Right now, Manuel Shorty is rapidly catching up to Chris Nelson in a hurry. As Amir Jackson gets back-to-back speed bus, still dominating over 3rd place right now. Meanwhile, Aaron Miller, the Steel Curtain, trying to defend 4th place on win number 2. And a couple of Silver Chao getting left behind the competition as we head back into the fat guy and the strong guy, Amir Jackson, and Chris Nelson's for the rest. So Amir Jackson will move up a place in second. Now he's going to battle Manuel Shorty for 1st place for the lead over the 8 Chao right now. And which one of these two shown here will get the next command speed bus? It is number 8, who is way behind along with number 7. Now he's trying to lead number 7 in dead meat over the 8 Chao right now. And back up in front, Amir Jackson and Manuel Shorty are battling for the lead up in the front. And it looks like Manuel Shorty is going to rest as Amir Jackson makes the next pass because that was a pity right there. But he has command on the lead because Manuel Shorty is going to rest. So at least he has the lead over the 4 Chao right now. And number 7 is getting left behind the competition as Chris Nelson will get a turn now. Let's see where our 4 Chao will stand in the home stretch. I think Amir Jackson is safely in the lead at the home stretch. I don't think either of his opponents will be able to catch up to him in a hurry. Amir Jackson is going to hold on for the victory. As number 8 will have the next command speed bus. Amir Jackson holds off Chris Nelson and Manuel Shorty for the win. Amir Jackson got another victory on the board. And number 7 and 8 are getting left behind on the competition. They have no help at all. So with Amir Jackson's victory, we're almost ready for our main event. Right, we'll find out if Alvin Jr. can repeat as Superstar of the Week. That will happen right after we find out about this announcement. Alright, Wildwood, what time is it? That's right, it's main event time! And here's Paul Sycamore to tell us all about it. Thank you, Brandon. Our main event for Week 19 is between our returning champion, the son of the license to drive, Alvin Jr., along with his challengers for this week, Eric Crosby, Christopher Walker, and John Miller. Let's rock this place! Alright, we're on the way with Week 19's main event here in Wildwood, New Jersey. Presented this week by Pepsi. Always remind you to think yum and say Pepsi please wherever you go in the USA. For more information on how to get coupons and other great events, log on to the official Pepsi website for more details. And right now there goes Christopher Walker. He has command of the lead up in the front. Right now it's Alvin Jr., our returning champion, who's sitting in an easy second place behind him. And it looks like Christopher Walker and Alvin Jr. are both heading for the water, as Eric Crosby wins Week 19's main event opening toss presented by Pepsi. I'm sure everyone will drink a Pepsi every now and then. Right now, number 7 really needs to get some catching up to do. He heads for the water as the son realizes to drive. Alvin Jr. takes speed bus number 2 in this race. Now catching up to our leader, Christopher Walker, who is in first place ahead of the pack. Right now, Alvin Jr. trying to make the pass to get second Superstar of the Week honors. As the next field we made by number 2, who's trying to lead the yellow Super Chao in the Ducks. Right now it is numbers 1 and 7 who are both getting left behind in the competition. I don't think either one will get a speed bus going on, and they're going to be battling in field life for sure. Next field belongs to Eric Crosby. That's his second field race, and John Miller's good. I think he's trying to drop down a couple places. And look at this, Alvin Jr. takes the lead from Christopher Walker, because Christopher Walker was going to rest. But Christopher Walker's rapidly catching up to him, trying to get the lead back as the number 8 will have a turn now, trying to lead the yellow Super Chao in the dust. Poor numbers 1 and 7 really needs to get a lot of speed burst from the crowd. But back to number 8 we go, and he continues to dominate over the 4 Super Chao right now. Back up in front, Alvin Jr. and Christopher Walker are inching neck to neck, battling for the lead over the waterfall. These two Chao are approaching the home stretch of the Emerald Course as Eric Crosby gets a first speed bus, but that was a pity right there. I don't think he can get all that on that one. Anyway, numbers 1 and 7 are both going west, so they're going to be left behind in the competition for D1. They're not going to get any speed bus at all for the rest of the course. As number 8 takes the next command speed bus, still dominating over the 4 Super Chao. The son of the license to drive, Alvin Jr. holds on Christopher Walker to win this week's main event here in the Jersey Shore. As John Miller spent the close out the speed bus for the men's division portion of the show. And number 1, you can just forget about it. Alright, Alvin Jr. got second Superstar of the Week honors. That's right, congratulations to Alvin Jr. He's certainly heading on the right direction now. We'll be right back to present our winners division races after this. Do not go away. Well, fans, you've seen the men participate in their races. Are you ready to see the women's divas in action? Well then, let's bring them out. And Paul's going to tell us all about this first race of the women's division. Paul? Alrighty then, first up for the women's division portion of the show, we have Lisa Malago, Olivia Fortin, and Allison Stewart. Getting ready for the women's division portion of the show. Good luck to our first 3 divas on the quest for victory, and we start the race. Here we go with the first race of the women's division portion of our summer farewell show here in the Jersey Shore. And it looks like number 6 is going to best, so he will be left behind in the crowd. Right now our 3 divas are shaking the palm trees. Now they're going to eat the fruit, and there goes Lisa Malago. The other 2 Chao are dancing. That means Lisa Malago will have full command of the lead to start off the race, as number 6 wins the opening toss to start off the women's division portion of the race, and he is leaving the yellow competitors in the dust. And right now, number 8 is going to rest, so she's going to be all alone in last place. She's going to hit the water, trying to gain some ground over the competition, as number 6 wins back-to-back speedways to start the women's division portion of the show. And he was able to hold on numbers 1 and 7 in a hurry. Olivia Fortin currently leading over Lisa Malago right now. As number 8 coming out on the water, while the next command speedways. Now catching on to numbers 2 and 6 in a freeway battle for the lead over 4 Silver Chow. And number 7 Tossmore, and he's getting lagged behind the competition. And now number 1 will get a turn, trying desperately to catch up to number 6 and 8 in a hurry. Meanwhile, Olivia Fortin instead to lead over Allison Stewart in a hurry. Well, Olivia Fortin make the 3 will find out sooner. Next to us belongs to number 7, who desperately needs to catching up every now and then. And it looks like Allison Stewart falls this morning. And now Lisa Malago pawns. As Allison Stewart will have a turn now, as she regains control of the second place over Lisa Malago. And right now, guess who's way behind in the competition? It's numbers 1, 2, and 7, who are all battling for dear life, all the way in the back. I don't think anyone will get a speed less than now and then. Back to Allison Stewart, and look at that! She takes the lead from Olivia Fortin, because she wants to go to rest. That means Allison Stewart, with back-to-back speeders, now has command in the lead. As Lisa Malago will get a turn now, but I think Allison Stewart's going to hold on easily for the victory. Yep, no one else is going to catch up to her in a hurry. And number 7 is getting left behind in the competition. As number 8 takes another turn, it looks like Allison Stewart's going to hold on to the competition to win this one. Allison Stewart wins this one. The first winner of the women's division portion of our summer farewell show. Won a deal by Allison Stewart. As number 7 will close out the speedways for the opening race on the women's division. Alright, Allison Stewart gets another victory. She was slipping for a while, but now she's back on the right track. That is right among them, and we'll be right back with more. Do not go away. Alright, time for race number 2. Race number 2 will feature Erica Fellows, Diane Chimacha, and Alex Felixson. And here's a look at the lineup for this race. And it's off the field. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock. And please start the race. Here we go. Get up to Chao, busting down the line. Which one of them will prevail? We'll find out soon enough. Right on the free dealers are going to shake the palm trees, bringing down that coconut shaped fruit. And now they're going to eat the fruit. And there goes Diane Chimacha busting down the line. Alex Felixson is right on her tail in second place. Right now it's number 2 is pausing, going west, as Alex Felixson will have the opening toss this time around. Now catching up to our leader, Diane Chimacha. And right now, number 6 is getting left competition. He's better to take the water. As Speedbus number 2 will be made by, in just a moment, Speedbus number 2 will be made by number 7, who's trying to lead numbers 2 and 8 in the dust. Number 2 is way behind in the competition. But guess who really is way behind the competition? It's number 8. And number 2 toss for more as we head back into number 7. He easily leads numbers 2 and 8 in the dust. Now catching up to number 6 for 5th place. Back. Right now it is Erica Fellows. I think he took a shortcut. Yep, Erica Fellows took a shortcut. As number 2 will have the next command because he easily wants to get back in this one. Well, he's easily leaving number 8 in dead meat all the way in the back. Poor number 8 is getting left behind in the competition. He needs to get a goal with Speedbus to get back in this one. But let's get back to number 2. And now he is catching up to him. That's 2 in a row by 2 in a row for number 7 and number 2. Meanwhile, Erica Fellows can say sayonara to the competition. She's going to get another easy victory on the pack. As the next race we made by number 8, who desperately needs to catching up every now and then. He's still in last place. And Erica Fellows, as this race all around the way, gentlemen, Diana and us won't be able to catch up to her in time. Erica Fellows is the winner of this race. As number 8 makes it 2 in a row by 3 in a row with the next command on the speeders, but he's still in last place. And right now, Eric Woodson has made the pass from Diane Shimatra. He's by the 6th place. Diane Shimatra will have to settle for 3rd place. Well, back by the way it looks like. As number 8 was way behind the competition, it's better to close this one out with a 3rd consecutive speed bus. And Ellis Wilson came 2nd, and Diane Shimatra will wrap up the race. Alright, so Erica Fellows gets another easy victory over the competition. That's right, great job by Erica Fellows, and there's more something coming out, so stay tuned. We're still feeling the heat in the women's division portion of the show, and who do we have for race number 3, Paul? Race number 3 will feature Kelly Dawson, Molly Brown, and the knick-knack Cynthia Jones. Alright, let's see what happens this time around. Good luck to our next 3 divas on the quest for victory, and please start the race. Alright, here they come, busting down the line. They're approaching the palm trees. That's what we always start with each and every race. And right now it looks like Kelly Dawson's the first one to approach. Looks like Sylvia Jones was pausing for a moment. And right now they're going to eat the food. And there goes Kelly Dawson. Molly Brown is dancing to the beat right now. Kelly Dawson has full command lead up in the front. As the first episode against Peepers is Cynthia Jones, the knick-knack master everyone knows and loves. And right now number 2 is going west, so he's going to be left behind in the competition all the way in the back. And right now he's going to be heading for the water, trying to gain a long ground over the competition. He really needs to get back in this one, as Cynthia Jones, the knick-knack master of the Chao Racing universe, wins back-to-back speed bus to start the race. And look at that, she's about to move up at least a couple of places thanks to back-to-back speed bus, as Molly Brown will have the next command, now battling with Kelly Dawson at number 7 for the lead over the 8 Chao right now. And number 8 is getting left behind in the competition. We passed the 1 minute mark as number 6 gets a turn now, trying to lead numbers 2 and 8 in the dust. Right now, Kelly Dawson trying to defend the lead over Molly Brown right now, and down she goes. That will gain Molly Brown some ground over the competition right now. Molly Brown is gaining some ground, but Kelly Dawson still has a good advantage right now. As the next appearance we made by Cynthia Jones. That's her first speed bus of the race. Still trying to catch up to the others in a hurry. And right now number 8 is getting left behind in the competition, as number 7 gets a turn, and he dominates over the 5 Silver Chao and Cynthia Jones for 3rd place on the pack. Right now number 2 and they are going to hit the wall, so they're going to have no speed bus to help it out at all. Next speed bus belongs to number 1, who's trying to gain some ground over hurry. He's going in safely in 4th place behind the pack. And right now it is Molly Brown, who should be able to hold on Kelly Dawson for the victory. He was tailgating Kelly Dawson, but now she made the pass, and I think she's going to hold on for the victory. As number 2 the next man was Molly Brown's going to get another win after a couple of heartbreaking losses. Molly Brown is our winner, folks. After a couple of heartbreaking losses she had earlier in the season, she is back on the right track towards the playoff line. And we have just enough time for one more speed bus of this race. It will be made by Cynthia Jones. And number 8 has no home for surviving whatsoever. Alright. Molly Brown has done it. And we'll be right back with more, right? We'll be right back with more. Do not go away. Alright, well, we're almost halfway through our women's division races. You know what to do, Paul. Alright, race number 4. It'll feature Maria Schneider, Jennifer Payton, and Helen Benjamin. The players will line up and ready to go. So without further ado, let's have a Chao Race! Alright, who's gonna win this one? We'll find out soon enough. These three divas are closing in on each other through the rainbow path, and now they're approaching the first obstacle of the course, and that's the palm trees. Here comes the coconut shaped fruit. I want them, it's very tasty. Anyway, Jennifer Payton taunts one more, and right now Maria Schneider is dancing. And there goes Helen Benjamin. She has full command on the lead over the three divas right now, as Maria Schneider wins the opening toss this time around. Helen Benjamin is heading for the water, and it looks like number 6 is going west, so he's going to be left behind in the competition all the way in the back. He's going to need some catching up to do, and it looks like he is going to hit the water and try to gain some ground. At speed bus number 2, we made by number 7, who's trying to defend 6th place over Jennifer Payton, and number 8, who are battling for dear life all the way in the back. And number 8 Thomas one. That means Jennifer Payton will win command of 7th place. As number 2, the next command viewers, he is Maria Schneider in the dust. Right now, Helen Benjamin trying to defend the lead over number 2 at the Cowboy. We pass the 1 minute mark as the next viewers belongs to number 6, who's sitting in 6th place right now. Number 8 is getting left behind in the competition. But Jennifer Payton is the real deal who is way behind. Both of these superstars really need to get some speeders. Which one of them will get that chance? It is Jennifer Payton. Now she will try to lead number 8 in dead meat. Meanwhile, Maria Schneider has captured the lead from Helen Benjamin. Will Helen Benjamin get back the lead from Maria Schneider? We'll find out soon enough. Back to Jennifer Payton, and look at that. He moves up a couple of places. And now she's battling with number 7 for 5th place on the back. Right now, number 8 is getting left behind in the competition. And number 6 pauses for 1. As he will get the next command from us, but I think he's going to retain last place over the competition. And Helen Benjamin regains control of the lead over Maria Schneider. And who will get the next command speed bus? It's back to Jennifer Payton as her better speed bus in the race. And number 6 and 8 on corner. So these two channels are going to be left behind for survival as we pass 2 minutes. Who will get the next command out of those two? It is number 6. That's his second speed bus in the race. Right now it's going to be down to the wire. Helen Benjamin is in the lead, followed by number 1 and Maria Schneider. It's going to be close one down to the wire. And Maria Schneider in the next command speed bus. And she passes Helen Benjamin and number 1 to win an exciting showdown. Maria Schneider made the impossible. She helped with that last command speed bus to beat Helen Benjamin towards the goal line. What a deal! So Maria Schneider gets a win thanks to that incredible speed bus. That was exciting. Coming up, we have the second half of the women's special races. But first, have a look at this. Alright, that's 4 races down. We got 4 more to go, Paul. That's right. Race number 5 will feature Debbie Jenkins, Holly Hartman, and Tanya Greensboro. As we take a look at the lineup for this next portion of the women's division races this week in our summer farewell show. Good luck to the 3 of you, and please start the race. Now, these 3 children are winless so far. They have raced 5 races so far, but they couldn't prevail against their opponents in their first 5 races. So, the winner of this race will get her first win of the 2016 season for their careers. We'll find out which one of them will really get their chance. As Tanya Greensboro and Debbie Jenkins will be battling for the lead. Which one of them will prevail? We'll find out soon enough. As the first superstar against Beepus is number 8, who woke up us now, and now she's trying desperately to catch up with the crowd. And a couple of silver children are heading for the water. Right now, numbers 1, 6, and 7 are battling for dear life all the way in the back. As speed bus number 2 will be made by Tanya Greensboro, who sits in 3rd place in the back. And number 2 has taken a shortcut with Debbie Jenkins safely in the best position with 2nd place. Number 2 has taken a shortcut, so this makes my go to the next back standing. Number 2 is all alone in the lead, ladies and gentlemen, as number 7 will get a turn now, trying desperately to catch up with the crowd. Right now, it is Carly Hartman, who's trying to hold off number 8 for 4th place on the back. And number 8 is getting left behind. And number 8 toss more as Carly Hartman will get the next command speed. And look at that. She passes Tanya Greensboro for 3rd place, because Tanya Greensboro was scoring the best. Alright. Meanwhile, numbers 1 and 6 are both getting left behind in the competition. I don't want to forget people's name now, and they're going to be left behind in the competition for sure. Back to Carly Hartman, and she can't forget about being tailgated by the other superstars. But she still has to get through Debbie Jenkins to get her first win of the season. Will Carly Hartman make the pass? We'll find out soon enough. Next place belongs to Tanya Greensboro. That's her 2nd speed boost of the race. And right now, guess who is way behind in the competition? It's numbers 1 and 6. As Carly Hartman gets number 10, making his 3rd speed boost of the race. Now catching up to Debbie Jenkins for the best position of the 8 superstars with 2nd place. Right now, number 2 has this race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. As the next speed boost will be made by Tanya Greensboro. That makes her 2nd speed boost for the race. But I think she's going to wind up in 3rd place over the pack. And number 2 will wind up in 1st place. So Debbie Jenkins with 2nd place expected to take the win. Carly Hartman won't be able to catch up to her in time. Debbie Jenkins with an easy 2nd place wins this one. She gets her first win on the 2016 season, as number 8 will close out the speed bus for the race. So Debbie Jenkins, after 5 painful losses, gets her first win, and she is smiling, but she's still got a long way to go. Yeah, she's still got a long way to go. There's more assignment coming up. Do not go away. And now for race number 6. What do we have next, Paul? Race number 6, number feature Tiffany Anderson, Sarah Glenberry, and Rona Hallback. And this race will feature the Golden Child as their computer opponents, so they need to bring a lot of skill to win this one. Let's rock this place! Alright, which one of them will get the next victory? We'll find out soon enough. We had such a lot of fun having our summer farewell show for 2016. This is our 2nd time that we've done our annual summer farewell show. Last year was the 1st. So let's see what happens this time around. Right now it looks like Tiffany Anderson has the lead over the competition right now. And right now number 1 is trying to catch up to her in a hurry. And it looks like Sarah Glenberry is heading for the water. She's trying to gain the ground over the water, as Tiffany Anderson, who leads over the bridges, wins the opening toss of this race. And right now, guess who is way behind in the competition? It's Rona Hallman, Natsu, and she went a little too far. She couldn't prevail with a shortcut scheme, so she's going to be all alone at last place behind the pack. As Tiffany Anderson, the mastermind of the Divas, wins back-to-back speed versus star race, and look at that! She passes Sarah Glenberry for the lead because she is going to rest. That means Tiffany Anderson will have command of the lead, and Rona Hallman's going to need a couple of speed verses to get back in this one all the way in the back. And this is the first of them. We passed the 1 minute mark, and Rona Hallman is getting left behind in the competition. Right now, Tiffany Anderson better watch out. Sarah Glenberry is right on her tail, trying to make the pass. As the next race belongs to number 1, who leaves number 7 in the dust. Number 7 is getting left behind, but Rona Hallman is still way behind in the competition. She really needs to get some more speed bus. She didn't get a lot of help from that last speed bus. Will she get another speed bus? You bet he will. But I think that's going to be it for the speed bus for Rona Hallman. She's going to be left behind for sure. Meanwhile, Sarah Glenberry has regained control of the lead over Tiffany Anderson. Tiffany had the lead, but Sarah Glenberry got it back. Will she hold on for the victory this time? We'll find out soon enough. Next bus belongs to number 8, who's trying to lead the Yama Golden Child in the dust. And Rona Hallman's going to rest. She's going to be all alone in last place with no help from her fans at all. She's going to be left behind. And as number 6 takes the next speed bus, Sarah Glenberry holds off Tiffany Anderson for the victory. So Sarah Grimley gets a number 5 with on board. Timothy Anderson will have to come in second place. And number 6 we want in third place. And we are just enough time for one more speed bus of this race. And it will be made by number 7, who barely edges out number 8 for 5th place. And number 2 will want number 7. And Laura Hoffman can just forget about this race. Alright, so with that pass, Sarah Grimley has won it. She gets a number 5 victory. That's right, coming on, we got the best of women's specific races ready for you, but first have a look at this. Alright, we've seen 6 races in the women's division. Only 2 races left. Tell me who they are. That's right, the first of those races will feature Sandy McDonald, Pauline Carter, and Jessica Claymore. The players are on them ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Here we go, and there goes Pauline Carter. She is gone, ladies and gentlemen. It will be a miracle for either Sandy McDonald or Jessica Claymore to make the pass from Pauline Carter to win this one. Pauline Carter is a great runner. She is the fastest runner of the 24 divas this season, and she is quietly rushing through the bridges. And who will get the opening toss for this race? We're about to find out right now. It's going to be number 1 who gets it, and a couple of silver chair on going to rest. Right now it looks like number 6 is going to rest. It's one of our challenge going to rest. So she's going to be all alone last place as number 7 is going to rest. That means she will join her for dear life as both of these chair head for water. And number 2 will get Speedbus, number 2 of this race, trying to defend dear life over number 8 all the way in the back. Right now it is Pauline Carter who is safely in the lead over Jessica Claymore right now. As Sandy McDonald gets a turn, dominating third place over the rest of the pack. Right now it is number 7 and 8 who are battling for dear life all the way in the back of the pack. And number 2 pawns for a moment, so she's going to join those 2 for dear life. As next US belongs to number 1 who dominates over the 5 silver gel, and she can forget about being tailgated by the yellow silver gel. And it looks like number 6 toss for one. Which one of our remaining silver gel will get the next command speed bonus? It is number 2. That means she will leave number 6, 7, and 8 in the dust. And back with fun, Pauline Carter is heading towards the home stretch soon. Right now, standing with Dawn and Jessica Claymore catching up, as number 7 will get a turn now, leaving number 6 and 8 in the dust. Right now, number 6 and 8 are getting left behind, all battling for dear life. As we head back into number 7, who passes number 2 for 5th place on the pack. And right now, Pauline Carter is at the home stretch. I don't think Jessica Claymore would have any chance to catch him up in a hurry. Pauline's gonna win this one. As number 2 takes the next command speed us, and a couple of challenge going to rest. Pauline Carter wins this one. So now she regains the lead of the best record with 5 and 1 in the 6 weeks so far. Great job. As number 2, who makes it 2 in a row by 2 in a row and leaves the yellow silver challenge in the dust, is better to close this one out with back-to-back speed bus. Number 6, 7, 8 are all getting left behind of the competition. So Pauline Carter is now 5 and 1 in her 6 races so far. She overcame last week's loss and she is smart. We'll be right back with the last race after we find out about this. There's only one race left. One race left on our summer farewell show here, week 19's action here on Chao Racing 2016 in Wildwood, New Jersey. That is right, Brandon. And for that very last race of the summer, we have Rihanna Simon, Veronica Howard, and Christina Bennett. The players are lined ready to go one last time. So without further ado, please start the race. Alright, the last race of our summer farewell show is underway here at the famous Wildwood, Jersey Shores. Who will be the last to triumph for the summer? We'll find out soon. Right now, the creature are gonna eat the fruit, and who will have command in the lead? Rihanna Simon's dancing. It looks like Christina Bennett will have command in the lead. with Veronica Howard right on her tail in second place. And it looks like Christina Bennett is in a flying mood today, as Brianna Simon, who is also heading for the water, takes the last opening toss of Week 19's action. Number 1 is getting left behind in the competition over Ed Williams. And it looks like number 6 is going to us. He's going to join number 1 for dear life, as Veronica Howard takes speed bus number 2 of this race, shoots it in third place behind Brianna Simon. It is Christina Bennett who leads over the 3 divas right now by a short distance over Brianna Simon, as the next race belongs to, in just a moment from now, the next race belongs to number 6, who desperately needs some catching up as they pass the 1 minute mark. Now it's right about number 1 for survival over the pack. Right now number 2 leads on 5, so it's down 4th place, as he will get the next match. He can forget about being tailgated by the episode John. He's saying sayonara to her opponents right over here. And number 6 is getting left behind in the competition. Who will get the next command on the speed bus? And down goes number 6. It is Veronica Howard as her second speed bus of the race. Still sitting in third place on the pack. Right now it is Christina Bennett who's reached the top of the wall, and it looks like she's going to pass, which means Brianna Simon will make the pass to give her the lead, as number 1 will have the next command, trying to lead number 6 and then meet over the 8 Chao right now. Poor number 6 wouldn't get any speed with Slimmy down, and she's going to be left behind for sure, as Christina Bennett will have the next command of speed bus. But I think Brianna Simon is going to hold on for the victory. Veronica Howard didn't get enough distance to catch up to Brianna Simon, and she won't have enough distance to make a pass at all. As number 6 will have the next command of speed bus, looks like Brianna Simon is going to wrap up the winners for this summer farewell show. Yep, Brianna Simon holds off her opponents to be the last winner of our summer farewell show. You said it, Paul. And we'll be right back to wrap up our summer farewell show after we hear a word from this. So that's it for the summer season and for Week 19's action on Chao Racing 2016. We'd like to thank all of our fans in Wildwood, New Jersey for being with us on our last salute to the summer season. Join us next week for some tag team action and the beginning of fall. Until then, this is Brandon Chang signing off. Keep on smiling and so long, everybody! This is Paul Sycamore signing off. Thank you for joining us for another fantastic summer with you. Join us next week for the autumn premiere and more tag team action. See you then!